It's time. Take your time. So, what are we doing today?
Yo.
Now that I'm thinking about it. I've identified the student from the red light district. She's a third year. Eiko Kakao. I'm thinking of speaking with her directly about this. Can you sit on too? Thanks. It feels good to hear that from you, Monkey. I will call her to the student council room.
Excuse me.
Eiko Takasa, you've been spending time in the red light district lately, haven't you? Both myself and Monkey here saw you there. Based on where you were heading, we assume you were working at a store called the After School Salon. How is it working there? What do you mean? It's just a normal cafe. They make me wear a costume and stuff, but that's it. Oh, and I don't have to do anything weird if you know what I mean. All totally legal. So you're sure nothing strange is going on? Yep. The worst I get is some weird old guys gawking at me.
I see.
Beyond that though, why are you working there? How's your financial situation? Fine. I mean, I can just ask my parents for cash whenever I want. Oh, I see. But they totally bug me about what I'm buying if I did that. That's why I work at the salon. It gets a good spin anyway. Those guys who come in there like mega pamper me. Mega pamper. It's nice having people treat you like you're special, you know. I'm sure a super honor student like you gets that all the time, though. Anyways, are you gonna tell me you even brought a witness today? Hold up. Does that mean you two were in Shinjuku together? What's up with that, Miss Prez? You have the wrong idea.
Yes.
It was nothing more than an errand I asked him to accompany me on. At any rate, don't mind him. As for you, I don't plan on telling anyone. Oh, I guess. So, like, we're protecting each other's secrets? Oh, crap. And I just realized your boyfriend's that rumored criminal. You're a badass. A real badass, Miss Prez. You still call me that?
Well,
I told you that's not how it is. I'm just worried you were getting wrapped up in some shady business, so I asked him here for support. Yeah, whatever. By the way, I was wondering. Is that a Buchimaru-kun pencil case? You know Buchimaru-kun? I had like tons of Buchi stuff back when I was a kid. What a blast from the past. Wait, why is it so beat up? Well, it was given to me when I was still in elementary school. I'd like to buy a new one, but they stopped selling Buchimaru-kun merchandise. OMG, this is too hilarious. The student council president has an adorable pencil case. My image of you has done like a complete 360 today. Isn't that a full circle? I don't know. Just real surprised. You don't really look like the kind of stuff who'd be into that. I mean, I always thought you were kind of like a robot, but I guess I just had to get to know you better. Hey, why don't we trade phone numbers? I really want to talk to you more about Buchimaru-kun and your boyfriend. Okay. Wait, he's not my boyfriend. And saved. Oh crap, is this late already? I gotta get to work. I'll send you tons of pics of my Buchimaru collection later though. Bye bye! That went well. She was all over the place. Honestly though, I'm in shock. She thought I was a robot. Don't let it get to you. I won't. I'm aware of how one can perceive me that way. You know, I believe what Takao-san said about me is how others think as well. I thought I had changed after the incident with Kaneshiro, but perhaps it wasn't enough. That aside, it was almost inspiring to meet someone so distinct from myself. I'm going to try to look at things a little differently from now on.
Well?
And, well, I think that will help me break out of my shell. I hope you're ready. I'm going to show you how useful an honor student can be. I can sense a quiet resolve from Makoto. Rank up. Black belt talk. Your negotiation with martial arts using shadow fails, you can try again. She will go Kenshiro on that ass.
All right.
I'll be interested to speak with Takao-san some more now that I have her contact information. Perhaps I can correct her misconceptions about you. And as always, I'll let you know if anything important happens.
I'll see you later.
Monkey punch! Hello? Thanks for sitting in with me today. It really did help. I got a message from Takao-san earlier. She turned out to be quite a fan of Buchimaru-kun. It's crazy to see a picture of her entire collection. She even has a bunch of Buchimaru-kun emoticons. Sound like you two get along. Yeah, I guess you're right. I didn't expect a bond over something like this, though. I'm pretty shocked, to be honest. Well, I'm still a little worried about that store she works at. I'm trying a little hard to get through to her about it. Don't try too hard now. I might come to you for more advice later. For now, I'll let you go. Talk to you later. When even your senpai looks up to you. Yo.
Ah, you're back.
7 breaks samurai. Must be nice being a student.
Monkey punch! Oh, sorry. So I looked into Midget. Did you find anything? As you know, Midget is a god that appears in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Its name apparently means the Smiter. Seems nobody's actually sure that Midget is a real name. On top of that, almost everything else about him is unknown. Even his form is unattainable. An unseen god that flies through the sky and shoots from his eyes. He truly is an elusive being. Dude, everything about it is just shouting in mystery. Wait. Fundamentally speaking, ancient Egyptian art always depicted gods drawn in a side profile. However, Midget is facing straight ahead in all depictions of him. Taking all of this into account, he seems to be quite the alien being. Hold on. Hey, there's nothing to be impressed about. I hope that information was at least somewhat useful. Indeed it was. Should I look into it more? That's enough, thank you.
So we still don't have any tangible clues.
It's something.
Hey!
Play a little. Question 9. Held to inform the public, which is our main. So, we're dealing with 1 down. 2 across is Blank of Honor. And 2 across is a dog command. So we're going to work on this Blank of Honor. Badge of Honor. A dog command. Oh, I'm using the wrong one. dog command, I'm thinking fetch, catch. No. Damn it. Oh, speak. And number 9, the main answer for number 9, held to inform the public. Especially when June comes rolling around a conference. This is when the press is brought together to hear and report on some kind of information being made public. See E3. They can be either planned or assembled last minute. When press conferences are held, different entrances and exits are usually established so the speakers won't get bombarded by the press as they make their leave.
All right.
I see.
See E3.
Nice.
Oh. What are you doing right now? I finally found some free time in Minkichi Joji right now. If you feel inclined, we could meet up and chat for a while. Let's go. Thanks. I'll wait right here for you then.
Hi.
Hey, Punchki. Good evening.
Hey.
I have some more time before the shoot. If you're not busy, do you want to hang out?
What do you want to do?
Thank you.
Then let's get going then. He seemed to be enjoying himself. This discussion seemed to be engaging for him. Maybe there's a way to make sure Akechi has a good time. Oh, that's right. I have something Akechi might like. Considering Akechi, I feel like he may appreciate something useful to him. I seem to forget what he likes. God damn it. Yeah, I'm actually doing this. Because I got 4 items. I just want to know. Okay. Come on. Here. You're going to need this, sir. An omnivitamin. You're just giving this to me. I've been feeling rather tired lately, so I'm quite pleased with this. Thank you. You look sickly to me. Feels like I really captured his heart. I'm not gonna make this. I'm not gonna make this any easier. Yay.
See you later.
And so, after a long and hard day,
Seems you've got your share of problems, inmate. To think you would relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish.
I'm both.
One with an unseen form. It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
You mean Mijit?
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice. However, it will soon come to an end. and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things. Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
Yay!
It's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit. I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds. I underestimated it, honestly. I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced?
They seem to be entertained.
Entertained, huh? A luxury for the uninvolved. I know they mean no ill intent, so this is what the public thinks. Oops, I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around.
Well, being real, you know, they love drama.
I don't get it.
That's being news on the Phantom Thieves versus Midget showdown. Which of them will come out on top? They're both just criminals pretending to be heroes. Yes, me. Midget causes way more trouble. They attack every company they set their sights on. Let's see. Well, I just hope something happens soon. But you gotta tell me, who do you think will win?
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
Huh. I've gotten a lot of messages from an unknown account. Hajimemashite. I am the one they call Alibaba. I want to ask you something. You're a phantom thief, aren't you? Can you really steal hearts?
Who is this? Why does he know that you're a phantom thief? Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
There's someone whose heart I would like you to steal. But I'm not asking for charity. Let's make a deal. You wish to know about Miji, correct? I can give you information on him. That change of heart is successful. If you so desire, I can take care of them as well. Do you believe in my skills? I can track down their accounts just as I have yours. But this is all I can prove at the moment. I prepared the necessary tool on my end. Look forward to it.
Shouldn't you respond to it?
How should I respond? It's a prank. Can't find the account to send a response to. All I get back is an error message.
You can't reply back? I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about this.
considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
Seems so.
How were we found out?
He may have traced our chat log.
How careless of us.
But how would he have known all these details with just that?
Do you think that there is another cause?
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get.
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
How's it done?
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
That's possible?
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Wait, might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Yep.
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
An unknown hacker contacted us.
I see. I don't really get it.
Then, is this person measured?
I doubt it. Considering he says he wants to deal with them. That is, only if we take his words for face value.
True. Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though. Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort. Oh, right. That wouldn't be good.
The "I've prepared the necessary tool" part makes no sense either.
Could this just be a prank?
He knows an awful lot for it to be a prank.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all. I'm certain he'll contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah. So, somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
How about LeBlanc?
Oh, what's with the big group?
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
She's our student council president.
Nijima?
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. The student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble. I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss. By the way, that was addressed to you. This old man will get going and leave you kids be. All right, the store's all yours.
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day. Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves. Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so. We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
Oh, come on! It's in English!
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remain silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
What? That's bullshit!
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions. We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Confiscation of possessions,
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit!
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? I don't need any more trouble.
It's rare for you to get something like this. A calling card.
Anything else in there? Who's this from, anyway?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by, in case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
I really started turning the heat up on the forum. I put a special post up and everything. The showdown between the Just Phantom Thieves and a global organization, Midget, is here. Reactions have been great too. Everyone's really engaged. So far, most of the comments have been pro Phantom Thieves. Most likely because of what happened in the Kaneshiro case. Those on the other say Midget are hackers of justice. But there's nothing resembling justice in what they do. Someday I want the whole site to be filled with pro-thief comments. I'm looking forward to when that day finally arrives.
He can look forward to whatever he wants. We have no means of striking back against Medjed. We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
First the Alibaba character and now a blank calling card. What's going on? Find a posture that feels most stable to you.
Nice.
Should it be possible to aim your throw without having a solid stance?
Oh.
All right.
You can now use third eye when playing darts. increases your focus when preparing to throw a dart, making it easier to hit where you aim.
Good morning.
Every day is so hot. I empty my water bottle so fast. By the way, summer break's coming up. Can I ask you what your plans are, Senpai? Yeah. What about you?
So anyway,
I'll mostly be doing training with the gymnastics team. And if I have free time, I'll be doing self-training. Oh, would you like to join me, Senpai? Whenever you're available, will be fine. Oh, train's here. Let's get going then.
hey, your phone's buzzing.
Alibaba message you.
It's just Ryuji.
Nothing? Let us know ASAP when he tries to get in touch with you, okay?
Ryuji again? He just never shuts up, does he?
Good day. Good day to you, too. Ah, you responded today. Once again, I am Alibaba. You are the leader of the Phantom Thieves, correct? That's right. I appreciate your honesty. I take it you received a calling card.
So it really was from this guy.
Are you at school right now? I'm in class. You are surprisingly a diligent student. Now that I have prepared the calling card for you. When are you going to steal it? Steal from who? What do you mean by that? Aren't you able to steal a heart as long as you have a calling card?
Tell him. We need the name of the target.
What's the target's name? A name. Is your heart thievery truly impossible without such information? Just tell me. I see. I suppose past calling cards did have names on them. One moment. Very well that day. I believe their name was Futaba Sakura. If you fail in this mission, I will expose your identity to the world and to the police. Well then, I'll be counting on you. We shall speak again after the change of heart. Who's Futaba Sakura? Can't find an account to send a response to. All I get back in there a message again.
So he threatened you, then just took off? Sakura? I feel like I've heard that name before. In any case, we should let everyone know about this.
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
Futaba Sakura?
Wasn't Sakura...
It's Boss's last name!
Does he have any family?
Does he?
For reals? How way back are you? Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
That makes sense.
I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
I see.
I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean this might just be a prank?
Come on now.
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once.
That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about, too.
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
What's up?
Who's Futaba Sakura?
Why do you know about that? It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Looks like it's a hit.
Oh, I just remembered! Monkey, were you able to ask Boss about Futaba Sakura? He didn't want to talk. Could there be a reason as to why that was? Alibaba might be our only hope of defeating Midget. I wish we could get some info about Futaba out of Boss. But trying to force it out would probably have the opposite effect. To be honest, I owe a great deal to both of them. I don't wish for this to be a source of discord between them. Yeah, I know just what you mean. It's probably best to wait for Boss to bring the subject up himself.
Hey!
And the next moment, we totally saw a ghost. Oh, why are you reading it out? Whatever you do, just don't read it out loud, okay?
Whoa!
Just got time to read. Let's go a little further. There were words written on the blackboard at the abandoned school. reading about World of Horror?
For real?
I am now dauntless! Now I can go to the gun shop.
All right.
Now I can actually do more at the gun shop.
Yo,
What's up?
tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up.
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl. If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams.
Oh, I never want to think about exams ever again. Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this shit out. And again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is.
I consider it.
Summer vacation starts the day after tomorrow, but don't forget.
There's an urgent assembly on Monday. We'll be taking attendance. There's been an unusual number of strange incidents this year. Don't do anything stupid over break. Got it? Don't go someplace shady like the red light district. And don't go to the beach after dark.
I want to go to the beach. I want to jump in some cold water. It seems like we will be having a fun on our summer break for a while. Yuji might be right. We don't have a single clue. Might as well try. We got nothing to lose. Get the young and guard info around the neighborhood.
Futaba. Yes, I know that name. I heard it somewhere before. Ah, yes, that was the name of the teacher I had a crush on back when I was in elementary school.
Let's ask some other people too.
Futaba, who knows? By the way, you eat a lot? Yeah, we're growing boy. If it's just you and them, then you've been eating enough for two, right? You must have quite the appetite. But you're telling me you don't actually eat that much. Maybe it's boss meat a lot. Futaba. Who's that? I don't think I know anybody by that name. Wouldn't this Futaba get angry if they found out you're snooping on them, though? Futaba. Nope. No anyone like that. I come to Sakura-san's often to make deliveries, but I've never seen who you're talking about. reminds me of my neighborhood. Futaba. No, I don't know who that could be. Sakura's son single, right? I thought he didn't have any children.
So, up until now, our biggest lead seems to be the chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone. Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food.
Futaba. We do get the occasional youngin' coming and poking around, but I'm afraid I don't know my name.
So, up the chief buys a lot. Let's check out all... This place is close to LeBlanc, so we might be able to learn something here.
Hey there, welcome. Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything. Sorry. Come again.
We didn't find anything on Futaba. I think...
Oh, crap. Didn't mean to do that.
You read the letter, did you not?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9%, though. With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
We're extremely serious about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Fine. You win.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
And stay out! That woman is real good at pissing people off.
She's a prosecutor.
What's with that look? You got something to say?
What was that?
This doesn't involve you.
Is Futaba your daughter?
That's enough. Just behave yourself. And keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock the store up.
My cousin.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something? I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
Yo, how'd it go? find out anything about Futaba Sakura? I've been wondering about that too. I'll tell you tomorrow. Whoa! So you did learn something. Fine work. I knew we could count on you. Monkey, thank you. Alright, let's all meet up tomorrow.
I can see it.
In your search for truth, ask your own questions, and then find your own answers.
What are your thoughts?
A woman was threatening Boss?
Yeah. She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
What's up?
It's nothing. So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, and he's abusing her? I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
There's no way.
I would like to believe so as well, but we don't have any conclusive evidence, do we?
Is it Alibaba?
They've given you a calling card and told you the target's name. You should be ready for this. Why aren't you doing it? I told you I'd help you if you stole her heart. What seems to be the holdup? I also said I'd report your identity to the police if you didn't help me. Are you okay with that? I'm serious here.
What a selfish person.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, I need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about it.
Does she have a palace? Palace? What are you talking about palaces for? This has nothing to do with this conversation. Are you just saying random stuff to dodge the issue?
What are we supposed to do about this? We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him. Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up.
Let's meet somewhere. Meet with me? That will be difficult. I have reasons for not being able to go out. That's why I'm contacting you like this.
You can't go out?
I kid. You steal people's hearts directly.
That might make things difficult. Extremely difficult. One moment. I'm thinking. Okay, it's a shame, but I'm calling this deal off. Stop looking into Futabasakura. If this ever happened, I won't report you to the police either. Don't worry. Sorry for taking your time. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wait a second. I said the deal's off! We're never going to speak again. Don't expect me to contact you anymore either. Why are you doing this?
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
You do have a point. I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown. We got 150,000 yen out of it.
Hmm?
that's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah! Let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival. We gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Where would be good?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel, too.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay?
I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right?
Sushi's fine.
Then it's decided.
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
I wonder if that midget business was just a prank. Now that I think about it calmly, it's strange that they haven't actually done anything yet. If their goal is to target the Phantom Thieves, they should want to be acting now, given our fate. When you put it that way, it makes me wonder too. Especially after they taunted us theatrically like that. Yes, however, it would be best for us to come up with a countermeasure regardless. For now, though, we should cautiously enjoy the sushi. That is all we can do. Something's not right. I was just thinking that too! I can't really put into words, though. Yusuke's right. I'm sorry for bringing this up on the day before our celebration party, too. Cheer, Makoto. We'll be eating sushi like kings tomorrow. And queens. I hope one person in particular is on their best behavior. I'll refrain from saying who, though. You better not be talking about me! The ABCs of crafting. The secret to craftsmanship. It's all about mindset.
Oh!
All right.
The number of times you can increase infiltration tools has been increased.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro. And to make matters worse, Medjed, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved had an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
And lack thereof.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves, without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
I'm an Edgeworth.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Okay.
Time for sushi. This place is in Ginza, right? Do we take the usual train from Shibuya? Ginza! Famous for luxury shopping, its property values are the highest in all Japan. The forefront of trends. Aside from the shops, cafes are plenty. If you're tired from shopping, get in.
All right.
The flounder is out of this world. That texture. I don't see any prices listed here.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it. We got the cash.
So good! Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk.
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec. About that, I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife? He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish. Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves. Crap.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious! Yeah! The fish is so fresh!
Everywhere we go, we hear about these Phantom Thieves.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
We'll bang later, okay?
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Mejed has declared war on them? War?
Good God,
Their
Joe.
website was updated just a moment ago. For real? Ah, English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say? Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's, a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him. I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation. But I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Mejed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
Tell you.
So you share the majority's opinion. Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective. My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here. What? You gonna report us? I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
Good to hear.
It seems you're not perturbed in the slightest. You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together. What? are you saying? Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
What was that about?
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but maybe best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there. We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
I know where his house is.
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
But my fatty tuna!
No complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone. Nobody's answering. But the lights are on.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I
The
wonder
door
why.
is ajar.
That's rather careless.
It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside.
Do you think that's okay?
I don't know. Probably.
My apologies, boss.
Hello, sir? He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
Hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, boss is kind of old, ain't he?
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
Scream? What was that?
How should I know? Did you hear that? Let's get out of here, please. Can we just go?
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out.
She's totally freaking out.
Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba? Sorry, can I hold your hand?
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there? I can't take this anymore. I'm leaving. No. My legs won't move.
Hello.
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey! Come on! Where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself! I'm sorry! Please save me, sis!
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home!
Hi.
Who the hell are you? Don't move! You hear me?
Boss, just me.
I'm sorry! I'm so sorry, sis! Somebody please save me!
You? What are you doing in my house?
Is that what you look like, sir? Is that what it looks like, sir?
You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
But that's not it. This, things happened and...
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
I rarely do that myself.
Excuse me.
I'm not getting
There's
old.
something we'd like to ask.
You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Yeah, my daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that. I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here.
And so the truth comes out.
Now, where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
Sounds like my mom.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
Alone?
There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
She left.
Yes, she committed suicide.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So... Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. And that's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that. But I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared. Even when nothing was happening, she'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks. What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to either. And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though.
What does she want?
I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books.
Ah, manga.
Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Possible.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana. Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat, after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We
Redacted.
gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
Is it really?
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Where's Morgana? You know, after all this, we finally made some headway and progress, so
Let's do it.
yeah. So, after all this, we're going to stop right here. And in the next part, we still can't do anything. So, I suppose I can actually leave. Morgana and I might pass each other. So, really can't do anything. So, next part, we are actually going to do something about this. So stay tuned more of P5R Personify the Royal. Right after this, when Comicame continues. See you in the next part.